Very good afternoon, my dear students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
sir.
Children, today we are going to start with a new chapter from your mathematics textbook. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Question comes with the chapter. The chapter name is Some Applications of Trigonometry. What is the name of the chapter?
Some
Applications of trigonometry.
Beta, look at the title of the chapter. Name only indicates we are going to have some applications of the trigonometric ratios and trigonometric relations, whatever we have studied in the earlier chapter, in order to find some other mathematical concepts. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, what will be the detailed program of this particular chapter? We will see one by one. Before I proceed, let us discuss the syllabus for the chapter Some Applications of Trigonometry. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All to go through the green board, beta, whatever I have written here. The syllabus for the chapter is, first, we have to deal with introduction. In introduction, there are two concepts which you people have to understand. That is line of sight and horizontal line of view. These are the fundamental definitions which you should understand to proceed further. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Afterwards,
Yes, sir.
you will deal with a new concept called as angle of elevation and one more concept called as angle of depression. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Depending on the above data, line of sight, horizontal line of view, angle of elevation and angle of depression, you are going to solve the problems from the exercise 9.1. Is that clear to everyone, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
So this is the syllabus for this particular chapter. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Shishir, beta, read out the syllabus once again, quick.
Yes, sir. Some applications of trigonometry. Syllabus. First, introduction. Line of sight, horizontal line of view. Then, angle of elevation, angle of depression, problems. Exercise 9.1.
Okay, beta. This chapter is a very small chapter, but beta, having very important concept. Because whatever we learned in the last chapter, chapter number 8, Introduction to Trigonometry, that knowledge we are going to apply in finding some of the other mathematical concepts. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
with this
sir.
background, let us begin with the introductory session of this particular chapter. Okay, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And all of you do one thing, write on the side heading, introduction. Introduction. Now here, I'll dictate one paragraph, beta, a small paragraph, which will talk about what kind of applications we are going to have in order to find what kind of mathematical concepts. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Here, beta, we will use the trigonometric ratios and the trigonometric relations learnt by us in the last chapter in order to find the heights and the distances. I repeat, heights and the distances of certain objects in various circumstances. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I will give one small example, beta, to understand. You people heard about the tallest monument of India, Qutub Minar. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Monument.
yes, sir.
If suppose if we want to find the height of that Qutub Minar, practically it is very tedious taking the measuring tape right from bottom to the top of the building. Is it possible, beta?
No, sir.
Very difficult task. So, in order to find its height, beta, it can be done very easily using the trigonometric ratios, using the concept of trigonometry. What the concept?
Yes, sir.
One example. Suppose we are standing on the bank of one river. I repeat, we are standing on the bank of one river. And there is a tree on the other bank of the river. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
What is the situation? We are standing on one bank of the river. On the other bank of the river, there is a tree which is visible from a far distance. Now, we want to measure the exact distance of that particular tree from the place where we are standing. Are you getting the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In such cases also, the concept of trigonometry, trigonometric ratios will help us to get the answer in a simple and easy format. Got the concept?
Yes, sir.
So, beta, to conclude, in order to find heights and distances of certain objects in various circumstances, we are going to apply the trigonometric ratios learnt by us from the previous chapter. That is what the introductory part. Clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Take one paragraph, beta. All of you write it down. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Understanding? Yeah, write down. Make a paragraph. In this chapter, we are going to apply the trigonometric ratios in order to find, we are going to apply the trigonometric ratios in order to find the heights and distances, the heights and distances. Beta, show it in the inverted comma. Heights and distances of certain objects in various circumstances. Write down, beta, quick. Written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Beta, who will read it? Anyone?
So can
Let me go. Yeah, beta, Nikita, read.
Yes, sir. Introduction. In this chapter, we are going to apply the trigonometric ratios in order to find the heights and distances of certain objects in various circumstances.
Very good, beta. I have given the two examples, beta. One, the height of a building, nothing but Qutub Minar. There, we can apply the trigonometric ratios and get the height very easily. The second example, one person standing on one bank of the river, looking at the tree present on the other bank of the river. The distance between the two objects can be found using the trigonometric ratios. Now question comes, sir, how? That is what we are going to do it in this particular chapter. When I will take the problems from exercise 9.1 beta, this concept will be crystal clear to all of you. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any confusion beta here?
No, sir.
Okay.
No,
Now,
sir.
right on the side, we will talk about line of sight and horizontal line of view. Okay, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So,
sir.
right on the side, line of sight. Now, obviously, there arises a question in the mind, in the brain. What will be the line of sight? But anybody can guess, according to your opinion, your guess, what will be the line of sight? Quick, beta. Anybody will try? Quick.
Sir, line of sight may be a line
Yeah,
which we can see through our eyes, sir.
yeah, beta. You are
Sight
nearer to
from
the
our
stage.
eyes.
Yeah, beta. Very good. Anybody else want to try, beta? Tell something else. Whatever Shishi said it is up to the mark. Anybody else? No. Okay, beta. Let us have one example. Suppose you are sitting wherever you are sitting for attending the class. You are sitting. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Suppose, beta, you are sitting in one of the room wherein the fan is available. Understanding?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, you are talking about table fan or ceiling fan. Any fan, beta, better. We'll take ceiling fan. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, I will tell you people to look at the ceiling fan. Obviously, you will turn your head and you will start looking at the fan. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes.
here comes the meaning. Here comes the aspect, line of sight. What is that? The moment you start looking at the fan, ceiling fan through your eyes, we can draw one imaginary line, beta. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
We can
Yes,
assume
sir.
one imaginary straight line passing through the eye of us, that is the observer, to the object, any point in the object. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, what I mean to say is, line of sight is nothing but one theoretical aspect, beta. It is hypothesis. Understanding, beta? It
Yes, sir.
is an
Yes, sir.
imaginary line drawn from the eye of an observer to any point in the object under observation. Is that clear to you people?
Yes, sir.
Suppose there is
Yes,
a
sir.
boy. Just a minute, I'll show you. There is a boy standing on the ground. Okay. Are you getting my point? There is a boy standing on the ground. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Suppose there is a kite, a particular kite flying by some other boy or girl. Okay. Just a boy or a girl is holding it and the kite is flying. Understanding my point?
Yes, sir.
Now, this boy will look at the kite which is flying in the sky. So what we can do is just with the eye of this observer. There are two eyes, sir. Which one we have to take? There is nothing particular, beta. Any one eye you can target. Is that clear? Suppose from this
Yes, sir.
eye, now question comes, sir, the entire kite is there. Yeah, beta. If you take a straight line, you cannot cover the entire kite. So I'm going to target any one point in the kite. Is that clear, beta? Here, I'm going to target the beginning point of this kite where the thread has been attached. Clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I draw the dotted line. Why I'm using dotted line? This shows it is the imaginary line. Actually, beta, there is no instrument taking a particular instrument drawing a line from the eye of the observer to the any point in the object. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is just an assumption. This particular line, we call it as what?
Line of sight.
Line of sight. Is there any doubt, beta?
Line of sight.
Yeah,
No,
is there any doubt in
Sir.
this one?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Okay. So look at the definition, beta. Look at the definition. An imaginary line drawn from the eye of an observer to any point in the object under observation. Look at the meaning. Any point means I can take the starting point, I can take the ending point, I can take the middle point. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
yes,
Anyway, one of the point in the object. Now, which object, beta? Which is under observation. This object he is going to observe. So, it is an object under observation. Got the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me take one more example, beta. In this diagram only, I will show one more example. Suppose this boy, the same boy, there is one more boy here. Am I right, beta? Who is holding that kite? Correct?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Suppose this boy is wearing some sort of shoes, some hi-fi shoes, very extraordinary, expensive shoes. This boy start looking at the particular shoe. Are understanding my point? Again, beta, we can have a dotted line, a imaginary line from the eye of the observer to the any point. Now, shoes, maybe the starting point, maybe the middle point, maybe the ending point, anywhere, beta. One of the point. This particular line is also called as what?
Line of
Line
sight.
of sight.
Line of sight. Is that clear to you people, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Suppose, suppose there is one more object, beta. Somewhere here, a bird is flying. What, beta?
Bird.
A bird.
Just this particular symbol shows one bird. Okay. Again, boy will start looking at the bird. Maybe the entire bird he will see, but we are going to take one particular object, one particular point in the object. Suppose here. Understanding, beta? Again, we can draw a dotted line. Look at this. The imaginary line from the eye of an observer to any point in the object under observation. So it is also called as what?
Line of sight.
Line of sight.
So I hope you people understood the meaning of it. Correct, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
make a para. I will give you the statement. Write down, beta. Make a para. And imaginary lines drawn from from the eye of an observer. I repeat, an imaginary line drawn from the eye of an observer to any point in the object under observation under observation is called as what?
Line of sight.
Line of sight. Beta, copy fast. Write down. Line of sight. Now, beta, below this definition, draw this diagram. Quick. Show the earth surface, the ground surface. This is the ground surface. Okay. One tall boy standing here. One chotu boy, short boy, standing here. He is holding the kite, and this boy, initially, he is looking at the beginning point of the kite. Then he started looking at the ending point of the shoe. Am I right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Again, the same boy, he started looking at the beginning point of a particular bird flying in the sky. Got it, beta?
Yes.
So all the three dotted lines will be the imaginary lines joining the eye of the observer with a particular point in the object which is under observation. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Hence, these are all referred as line of sight. Beta, do it fast, quick. Done?
Yes, sir. Written.
Okay. Anybody having any questions to me?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Vasant, can you hear me, beta? Vasant. Okay. Swayam, audible?
Yes, sir.
Beta, read out the para, quick.
An imaginary line drawn from the eye of an observer to any point in the object under observation is called as line of sight.
Very good, beta. So, this is the end of the first concept, line of sight. Now, we will go to the next concept. What should be the side heading, beta?
Horizontal line of view.
Yeah, all of you write it down. Horizontal line of view. Beta, this particular concept is the heart of the entire chapter. Without horizontal line of view, we cannot proceed further in order to get angle of elevation and the angle of depression. Got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
So somewhere this concept is a reference concept for us to proceed further in the chapter. Okay, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, all of you observe beta. I'm going to elaborate this one with the help of a diagram. We will see the diagram. In that, we will understand what is horizontal line of view. Then we will go for the definition. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beta. Now this will work. Let me draw a particular diagram. Again, beta, I'm taking the ground, earth surface, or else we can say it as a ground. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
This is a particular ground which I have taken into consideration. Okay. Now I'll take a ball. I'll take a little bit bigger and fatter. Okay. Fat ball. One boy is standing. Is that clear, beta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now the condition with this ground surface, the boy standing should be at right angle. Which angle, beta?
Right angle.
Right angle.
It means he is standing straight like a soldier on the ground. Is it clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
After that, the
Yes, sir.
formation of 90-degree angle should takes place here. 90 degree. This is the first condition on the ground, on the road, on the earth surface. A person standing straight, making right angle to it. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And even his head is also still better like this. It should not be like this up also, like this down also. It should be still straight. Got the concept?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Under
sir.
this condition, if we make him to look straight here, we can draw one dotted line, one imaginary line from his eye. Am I right, beta? Look at this. this line, dotted line, or else the imaginary line, better, it is going a bit up. I have to make it straight, horizontal. Okay. Look at this. This is nothing but line of sight only. Am I right? It is the
Yes,
line
sir.
of sight. The reason it is an imaginary line taking from the eye of an observer. Correct, beta?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the speciality of this line? Observe. This line of sight is exactly parallel to the ground. Am I right, beta? This line of sight is parallel to the
Sir.
ground on which the person is standing at right angles. So, such a line of sight will be referred as line of horizontal view. What, beta?
Line
Line
of
of
horizontal
horizontal.
view.
So, in simple words, on the ground, one person should be standing straight with the head still in the condition. Then the line of sight, an imaginary line from his eyes drawn, which will be parallel to the ground, is referred as horizontal line of view. Is there any confusions, beta?
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
understood the concept? So, make a para, beta. Write down the sentence. I will dictate. Write down. Make a para. The line of sight, the line of sight parallel to the ground surface, a line of sight parallel to the ground surface when when an observer is standing at right angle on the ground, on the ground is referred as is referred as horizontal line of view. Copy, beta, quick. Is referred as horizontal line of view. Written.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Nikita, repeat the sentence, quick.
Horizontal line. The line of sight parallel to the ground surface where is standing on the ground is referred as horizontal line of view.
Okay, beta. Shishir, repeat the sentence. There was a network issue with her. Okay, quick.
Yes, sir. The line of sight parallel to the ground surface when an observer is standing at right angle on the ground is known as horizontal line of view.
Very good, beta. Draw this diagram, all of you. Quick. Show this arrow mark which shows the straightness of the person. This arrow mark which shows the horizontalness of the earth surface and formation of 90-degree here. Then draw the imaginary line from the eye of the observer. This line is always parallel to the ground surface, hence it is referred as horizontal line of view. Sorry. Copy, beta, quick. Done?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Beta, with this, I'm going to end the session now. In the next class, we will start with the main concept of angle of elevation and angle of depression. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But remember, beta, this horizontal line of view and the line of sight, both are required in order to define the angle of elevation as well as angle of depression. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody having any questions to me?
No, sir.
Okay, beta. With this, I'm ending the session. In the next class, we will proceed further with the next concept. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Bye, beta. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.